Yo, look at what one. Yo, what's the man down? Delivery man.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
January Berger. Me just spent the last money with them. Me just chatted a while ago. And you just buy your phone and you said you can go over yard for the win. Oh God Almighty.
Now people, have you ever realized that the person that the garrison, the gangs want to KILL the most is the least likely to DIE? It is usually his cumbelos, his family, his brother, his sister. If them can't catch Quark out, them catch him shot. There's a thing that is also called the sins of the father trickles down to the son. In this case, the sin of the brother might have trickled down to the next brother. There's an infamous video making its round on social media in which a man that is said to be the Don from Toys Pen, Homestead area in a Spanish town, he was seen blazing up a rifle. And the person in the background that was videotaping the actual episode was his brother. That brother's name is Grabber. Bigger brother, him name Bossy. Younger brother, him name Grabber. That video would come back to haunt him because he was glorifying his badman brother, glorifying the gangster lifestyle. On or about Monday at about 5 a.m. in the morning, crack of dawning, it is said that Grabber lost his life. There's all sorts of speculation, all sorts of rumor running rampant that he lost his life because of his brother that is called Bossy. Likely possibility. There's also a word going around that he lost his life from a single wound to the head. However, based on information that I am getting, it is said that he actually got hit in the foot. The bullet must have touched one of those vital veins or artery and him pretty much bleed out. It is said that he was in some sorts of lane, Whaling Lane, that is in Old Brayton, that is in Portmore. Based on information, it is said that he was partying the night away on Sunday. Him and some people had some sorts of altercation. Coincidentally, Monday morning, 5 a.m., he was conned up. Now people, like you know, brother is a big gangster. Brother is the Don. Brother control Homestead. Based on information that is out there, the brother ran across the border like Shibada in a Taco Bell commercial. If you're slow, it is going to come to you later on in the news. So therefore, it is said that he is overseas. It is said that he was creating havoc in Jamaica in the Homestead, Spanish Town, St. Catherine area. As a matter of fact, based on information that I am hearing, it is even said that a next notorious Don known as Tickman fear the living is out of this man. So therefore, he is said to be colder than Tickman. It is said that Tickman feared that this youth like post may I talk about Bossy. Bossy is what we call one of those people that are bipolar. He would often be seen smiling, have a jovial personality. Then it can switch to the coldest person on Master God Earth. So people are some say, say all sorts of heads are going to roll. Now people, like I said, the theme of this is the sin of the brother. It might trickle down to his friends, his compatriot, his cumbelos, and such is the case. It is said that one of his right-hand man, he too, lose a whole bunch of people on his side, lose a cousin missing fear, DEAD, and then his brother end up losing his life. So people are saying there's going to be all sorts of reprisal in the Homestead, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. More than likely, the Popo are there setting up for this. It is said that names are being called of the person that actually took away his brother. Based on information on the street, it is said that this was done by some sorts of outer. Now people, the most likely scenario people are say, well, them can't catch Bossy, so therefore them go for Quark shot. And people are even out there calling up a couple of people name, but people on this platform, that is not what I do. Don't call people's name in vain unless I am sure. So because I am not sure, I am not going to mention those people's name. However, they say that there is some sorts of hostile takeover of the Donship. And based on information, it is said that Grabber is his brother's trusted affiliate. So therefore, Grabber might be the next in line to heir to the Donship in a Homestead. So people want to make sure that that does not happen. So like me say, they are on some sorts of quest to wipe out all of the affiliates of Bossy, all of the link as it pertains to Grabber. So therefore, that might also be a likely reason or motive. But people like me say, it could be more than coincidental. Him have some sorts of argument with some sorts of people. In our lane, I think the name of the lane is Wilding Lane. That is in Old Brayton, that is in Portmore. So therefore, those people might have come back and haunted him. He was among some chopper, some younger in a some sorts of lane like me say. And it is said that he got caught up in the leg. People are saying in the head. Me can't validate or verify. However, it seems as if these people did not know what to do. To tie up the leg, put him in a some sorts of cab and take him to the hospital. So it seems as if his body went into shock. And the loss of BLOOD caused him to lose his life. People, as soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP, point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story about some Jamaicans that happened about 2021. The theme of this video, be very careful about the friends that you keep. Be very careful about the crosses that you bring in your house. I am speaking about a young lady. She was probably about in her teens at the time. She lost her life at age 20. I am speaking about Masenia Malcolm. She lost her life along with her 1-year-old daughter, Carly and Carla. They were called in the streets. Pretty much, she brought up a boyfriend from Jamaica. His name is Sinner 6 from the 6 Notorious Gang. He brought up a friend known as Dujan Dwayne Griffiths. They were partners in crime. However, it seems as if Mr. Dwayne Griffiths had outgrew his welcome, so therefore he was about to get KICKED out. So like most criminal elements that don't think rational in their mind, he felt betrayed, so he decided he was going to take away Sinner 6 and the whole family. He blazed up Sinner 6, he happened to survive. He then took away the car with Sinner 6 baby mother and his 1-year-old child. He then blazed up the mother, left the child in the car. Based on the investigators, the child DIED from the heat. We are speaking about Florida, South Florida, Orlando, Orange County to be specific. He was on the run for a couple of years, but people like them say, long run, short catch. He would be caught in New Jersey on some sorts of routine traffic stop, allegedly. They extradited him back from New Jersey to Orange County, which is like Orlando, little more north of Fort Lauderdale, up in Florida, same way. There was some sorts of grand jury. He was indicted. He was charged for MURDER in the first degree. He was also charged for attempted MURDER. Don't know what type of charge he is going to get for that. That is yet to be determined. That is going to be the worstest of them all. So pretty much like me say, him tried to take away Sinner 6, took away the car with the baby mother and the child, pie up the baby mother and then left the child in the vehicle. The vehicle was hot, so therefore the little pickness suffocated. So he was officially charged. Now people like me say, the theme of this, be very careful about the friends that you keep, the crosses that you bring into your home. It could come back and haunt you. Isn't it ironic? Sinner 6, the gangster in which this lady fall in love with, is the one or the reason that made her lose her life, her child lost her life. because she bring him in, fall in love with him, nothing wrong. However, she knew that he was a criminal. She knew that he was involved in all sorts of illicit activity, even MURDER, no doubt. So therefore, she had herself also to blame by making the wrong choices. The choices that you make in life determines, like I said, your attitude or your choice determines your altitude, whether you fail or you are an epic failure. Failure in the worst case, meaning DEATH. Isn't it ironic that the person that is the motive, Sinner 6, he did not lose his life even though he was pied up a lot of times. The baby mother lost her life, the baby lost her life. However, Sinner 6, based on the investigators, he told the investigators that after he was pied up, Mr. Griffins then took the car with his baby mother and baby and more than likely pied her up also. Isn't it ironic? Sinner 6, the one who is the cause of all of this, the crosses that they brought into their life, is still alive. He is now the state witness, key witness on this case, more than likely, even if he was there illegally, because of the fact that he is now a witness for the state or the county. He is more than likely not going to get deported after helping or assisting. So therefore, the gangster becomes the SNITCH, and people we understand under the circumstance. But me just say, he gets a chance to go ahead with his life. More than likely, he was giving this girl bun anyway. So therefore, him find a new girl, new life, and then femme girl, and the baby is DEAD. The cross is still lives on to tell the tale. Point blank and period.
Jesus Christ. Janua Berger. Me just spent the last money with them. Me just chatted a while ago. And you just buy your phone and you said you can go over yard for the win. Oh, God Almighty.
Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that Mandeville, Manchester, it is hot. Then the devil prancing around in a hell in a some sorts of gasoline draws. Hot like when volcano erupt. This is based on a sequence of GUN violence that has been taking place in the era. So therefore, the Popo, JCF, JDF, them decide that them go corral the place and have some 24 hours curfew. The latest victim in this is a 53-year-old man, Mr. Carlton Lewis, known as Berger, known as J. He is from Georges Valley. Based on the information, it is said that at about 8:15 in the evening, persons heard loud EXPLOSIONS. When them take a stock, it is Mr. Berger laying down upon him back. All sorts of BLOOD entry and exit wound all over him. BLEEDING from the mouth, from the ears, from the nose. It was a BLOODY mess. Now, based on information circulating on the street, it is said that this man lost his life clutching onto some sorts of ratchet. Now, people, I don't know if he was cutting up some sorts of weed and miggle, or he tried to make an attempt to save his life. But people, you and I know exactly what happened whenever you bring any sorts of knife to any sorts of GUNFIGHT. Pretty much, you're always going to get the SHITTY end of the stick. You're going to end up SHITS creek without a paddle. It is not going to look good. Point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if what my mother used to tell me, that nothing good happens early in the wee hours of the morning, especially when you're up on the streets. If you notice, I spoke about Grabber, who is the brother of Bossy, the Don for Holmstead. He lost his life at about 5 a.m. Fast forward less than 24 hours ago in Denham Town, 40-year-old Mr. Thomas, he lost his life at the hands of some gunman, same way. Based on information, it is said that he was home at a premises, him and a next man, not saying that both of them were living together or they are together. Me just I said 2 men living at the premises when 2 other men came in, blaze up all sorts of can. The neighbor them hear the can. However, nobody was going to go out until the popo came. The popo was summons. When the popo reached on the spot on the block that was hot, they found Mr. Thomas pretty much DEAD. The next man was rushed to the hospital. He is in stable condition. Now, based on information that I am getting, this youth, Rafiek Thomas, between 39 and 40 year old, played for Boys Town. As a matter of fact, he was on the team that won last year. So they say that he's a skillful player. 40-year-old, don't know how far he's going to go as a professional at that age. But people, it just shows you any and everybody can get it. We are all equal opportunity target. Whether the people them know you or not, them not have no problem. KILLINGU for whatever reason, whether it is petty or no sort of reason. None at all. Life is worth ish in a Jamaica. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.